Just kidding. We got Dong Hung
Stun gun.
Kim. He's 15-1-1 with 1 no contest versus Demian Maia. He's 15-4. Kim, 40% of his wins by KO, 7% by submission. Maia, 13% by KO, 53% by submission. And the odds from BetDSI, Maia plus 107, Kim minus 137.
I'm schwitzing.
Just fucking drink more
hot,
beer,
dude.
bitch.
I'm trying.
You got red stripe. Don't worry about it. So here's the question. Well, I'll just say this. I think this is a tough weight cut for Maia, being his first time going down to 170, because when we interviewed him, he looked a solid 200, 205. And
didn't he say he walks around 200,
205?
Yeah.
He was the first guy that we've met in person that actually looked like the same size that I had in my mind. Not like these other guys I've joked about before, like Soteropoulos, where you see him, you're like, hey, little guy, 155.
Yeah.
But he always looks so huge on TV.
Whatever happened to him? He's like fell off the face of the planet.
Dennis Seaver, I think, wrecked him. And
the Structoid.
Then we didn't see much. Yeah. Yeah, what happened? We need him back.
We do.
So, no one has cracked the stun gun's nut since Condit with the flying knee. He's going to be hard to beat. And then this is one of those fights, too, where it's like you have a guy who's they both play to each other's strength. Like, Maia hopefully we'll go back to his jiu-jitsu game because he's been playing the stand-up a lot of late. The stun gun, he's really good with the top control, so I would like to, let's pit 1 versus 1, right?
Yes.
You play off your back, I'll play off top, let's see who's better. So I take Kim stun gun with the decision because I think this weight cut's going to be a little too much for Maia. So I see he may do well that first round, but come second round, he's going to be gassed out, and then stun gun's just going to work him for round 2 and round 3.
Fair enough.
What say you?
Well, I say that this weight cut is not going to be a factor because he's known about this for a while. And I always felt like Maia was one of those guys that was kind of had room to cut if he wanted to, even though he looked bigger. I think, you know, he can drop some fat if he does it over the course of time. He probably looked a little drawn out, but I don't think
Keith Jardine drawn out. That was probably the worst.
But I mean, cutting weight not necessarily doesn't kill your cardio as long as you do it right. I don't think a guy like Maia, who seems a little more calculating, is going to come in and try to do 25 pounds the week of the fight.
The day before. Who was that? Who did that the day before?
The day before?
Jake Shields.
Oh, Jake Shields.
Remember? Yes.
Yeah.
185, 170.
So I think he's going to do it right, and he's probably doing lots of cardio, so I'm hoping he's got the gas tank. But I feel like Maia is the kind of guy who really needs to get back to what he used to do, which is get the fight to the ground at all costs, no matter what. Whether you shoot in or you come in, you pull guard, or you kind of get a clinch and then you just do like an anaconda thing and fucking throw some jiu-jitsu throw thing. He just needs to get it down to the ground so he can do what he does best. And, you know, stun gun, I think, is going to want to keep it standing. But I think Maia has kind of shown that he can strike a little bit better than he used to. He looked good against Munoz until he got clipped. And,
the first round he looked real good, and then didn't work out so well.
The fight with Weidman was kind of like
a short notice fight, right? And
so it didn't. I think was he supposed to fight Bisping, right? No, forgot who he was supposed to fight.
That sounds correct to me, and I will say yes.
So. I mean, this guy is a consummate professional. I feel like Maia gets an early finish. I'm predicting a 3-minute stoppage. I have it be a triangle.
I would love to see
in
that.
jiu-jitsu fashion, and we see Demian get back to his roots.
I'd like to see a triangle in boxing fashion.
Boxing fashion.
I don't know what that is, but it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, I'd like to see him do it. I think he needs to get a submission back under his belt and get the wheels rolling at 170. See if he can contend for the title. Since obviously Silva was a big roadblock for him, maybe he'll do better at 170.
Maybe. Sometimes you got to go to a new weight class to redefine your career.
Yeah.
I always like to see guys go up, though. It's always tough going down.
Yeah.
Speed. Everything gets a little bit quicker.
Speed kills. Yep, that's true.
Sometimes. All right. I got
8 ball.
The stun gun. You got Maia, Magic 8 ball, stun gun.